Hi there, folks. A lot of people can't seem to understand their actions are wrong and what they put me through. And they can't seem to understand that, look, see, I'm not on meth. When a person keeps saying the same story, detail for detail for detail, it means it actually happened. They didn't make it up. I was stalked. And what these stalkers didn't realize is that they triggered off a very brutal double rape, which I'm going to talk about. And not only that, they stalked me so much that literally I got over the issues of my double rape, the PTSD about it. I actually quit drugs because I got stalked so much. I mean, who says that? Literally, who says that? So I'm going to talk a little bit about the double rape. I was 12 years old. I lived in Southern California. I was in a group home. And at this group home, were several other little girls. Well, anyway, there was this girl named Eccie. And she had some problems. She had some family problems. In fact, everybody there had problems. That's why we were all there in that group home. Well, one day we decided that we were going to both ditch school. And we do. And next thing we know, we're at some sort of playground. And this guy, he comes up. He's all like, hey, the cops are out looking. You know, you don't want to get caught. They'll send you off to this or send you off to that. Now, we're so bad at kids at this point, you know, in our group home that literally we might actually get sent to juvie. We don't want that. And so this guy offers us to, you know, to take a ride. We're going to get out of there. We're only 12 years old. We're stupid little kids. You know, we've already had some fucked up issues as it is. That's why we're there. And so, anyway, we get in the car with him. We end up at his place. A lot of my details are pretty sketchy at that point. I'm not sure how we got tied up. I just know that we were tied up, face together, our arms behind our back, and with us tied to our ankles. I can't even tell you how many men raped us. I can't. Tell you. I know it went on for hours. I know that I begged at one point for them to stop raping her because she'd never been raped, and that she screamed. That's all I could hear was just her screams. All I could see was just tears running down her face. Now, Eccie was a little Hispanic girl. She was mixed. She's black and Hispanic. Curly, nappy hair, almond eyes. I'll never forget her eyes. Just as much as I'll never forget her screams. I don't even know how we got back. I don't remember much. I just remember her eyes. I remember her screams, and I remember me begging them just to rape me, not her, because I'd been raped before. Not to do it to her. We get back to the group home, and the stalking starts. Every night. You see this? I don't know if you can see it, but basically it's a laser light. Laser lights. Loud music. Close to our window. See, we never called the cops about the rape. No, the cops were called because the other children at the group home, they couldn't take it anymore. Cece was dying. She wouldn't eat. She wouldn't drink. She got pale every day. She shook like a leaf. Every night, every day, all day long. I don't know. When the cops came, they showed us a photo lineup. She shook her head. Shook like a leaf. She went so gray. I mean, how does a tan, well, not tan, but a Hispanic girl go gray? You see the clouds? You see how gray it is up there? That's how gray she went. I didn't know what to do. Our group home was a part of 7 group homes. And we would all meet up, and I meet up with them, and I knew my mom, she was going out of town. And so I convinced all the other people in the group homes to AWOL. We call it AWOL, but it's to leave, to run away from the group homes. So we did. We all left at one time. I figured that neither the police nor the staff nor even the stalkers that raped us, they couldn't find. They couldn't. There was too many of us. We all ran away at one time. Me and Cece, we bounced around for a while. We bounced around in Compton. Really. Trust me. I was a white girl. I was lucky. But yeah, I also knew that my time was coming. I was going to get raped again, and I'm not going to be for that. It was Cece. She had a much greater chance. And finally I said, Cece, I can't take this anymore. I can't do this anymore. I'm scared. You know, just because I was raped once, I don't want to go through another one. I'm a white girl in Compton, for God's sakes. She said that she didn't want to return. She couldn't take it. So I returned, and basically the group home said, look, to my mom, either take her home with you or she goes straight to juvie. I went back to my house, went back to my home. Shortly afterwards, I got pregnant with my oldest daughter, and thing is that I had contracted STDs. I had gotten crabs, which was easily taken care of, and vaginal warts at the time. Which is kind of funny because there's a whole different story about where I overheard somebody talking about the fact, when she was younger, she got raped and she contracted anal warts. Like, who the fuck even hears of anal? What is anal warts? Please, people, we don't get anal. What is anal warts? Anyway, that's a whole different story. Yeah, shit gets weird, but I got stalked so much. See these laser lights? They no longer affect me. You can do anything you want to me. I'm like, okay, bye. Whatever. Go do it. Can you imagine being stalked that much? No longer have PTSD issues. No longer have any drug issues. Fuck. I got so sick and tired of those motherfuckers going, did she take the right thing? Did you give her the right thing? Did she smoke any? Is she on it? People, you know what? Here we go. I'm just gonna dump it all and smash my pipe and be done with it. That's how much I got stalked. Okay, people. And for people like Sick Bastard, let me tell you, Sick Bastard, you'd be working away on something and you'd follow lights. Just like that. Right before I left, another guy goes, oh, what I was getting sick and tired of? Those purple lights in your room. Yes, there was every type of light. People, this was a non-stop thing. And I'm not going to stop talking about it. But know this, stalkers. I don't care what your reasons are. But think about what you did. You triggered a very brutal raped memory and PTSD for a long time. And you had me scared out of my mind, out of my wits. For what? Personally, I don't even care for what. I don't want to hear your answer. Because it's like, so many people sit there and say, well, why'd you get stalked? Why are they stalking you? What did they got to get? How the hell am I supposed to know? Why are you asking the victim, hey, why did your perpetrator do this to you? It's like me going back in time going, hey, why did you rape me? Why did you invite your buddies to come rape me? Was it just to have that you could just do that? I mean, why does a victim need to answer to everybody of why the perpetrator did something to them? They're not the ones with the sick mind. They're not the one with the sick mentality. I can't tell you what is going through these sick people's heads. All I can tell you this is what I can tell you. I have one provider that is just batshit crazy about the fact is that her man at the time left her in her biggest moment of need. It never came talk to me. I didn't know nothing about it. I'm on her shit list. I'm on another one's shit list is because she outed herself about a provider's room and still holds a grudge. I have another guy where I kind of fell for him that's all batshit crazy over a provider that has stalked numerous people, held up somebody for $2,000, has done identity theft, and wants to convince everybody else that he's a rapist. Then I have another provider that probably blames me for gonorrhea, which I didn't have and I could prove, and I wasn't even really sleeping with the guy at the time. And yeah, she also helped steal my freaking bike, for God's sakes. Oh yeah, well I should be, hey, I should be talking about that. Hey, why did you steal my bike? And then I got another provider that's telling me how well I sleep at night, and I have no idea what her connection is, other than the fact is that she is best friends with the provider that helped steal my bike, and friends with the provider that stole a whole bunch of people's identity theft, and held up another guy for $2,000, is trying to make everybody else believe that, hey, this guy over here, the guy that I liked, is a rapist. And then I got this other chick, like I said, this other chick going, well, my guy slept with you, and I was in my moment of need, and I blame you. I don't fucking know. These people are just in the fucking head. So stop asking me what is there. Stop asking me what point is there. I don't know. These people are sick. They got some fucked up mentality. I don't know what's wrong with them. Okay? I don't get what people are doing. Thank you. Stop asking me the question of, well, what is there to gain? I don't fucking know. Why don't you go ask a rapist why he decided to go rape? Why don't you go ask a stalker? Well, why did you go to stalk? Why don't you ask a thief? Well, why did you steal? Stop asking me. Yowzers. Bye.